Wow. Amazing how dangerous these coffee machines can be. You guys ever have that epiphany moment when you're just done? You're done, right? And you pay $12 for 2 liters of water, and then the coffee's not self-serve because that's unsafe. Everything that's self-serve is unsafe, and they put saran wrap over the credit card machine, so that makes it super safe. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to edit this video. I haven't figured out the microphone situation on the motorcycle, and I feel like a lot of people that follow this channel follow it just because of the 4Runner, and I hope that's not true, because the 4Runner's just a part of the channel. I mean, this is what the channel's about, being out here, no matter the mode of transportation. It's a bike right now. As a matter of fact, if you look at the little thumbnail picture of the channel, there's a motorcycle. That's what started the channel. There's footage from that trip still locked away on a computer that somebody smarter than me is going to have to unlock, and we'll upload videos eventually of that trip up to Alaska on the little Triumph Scrambler, hence Scramble North. There you go, a little tidbit. Now you know why the channel's named what it's named. But this is what the channel's about. It's not about the 4Runner. It's not about the KTM. It wasn't about the Triumph Scrambler. It wasn't about my Jeep. It wasn't about the other 4Runner. Because, guys, if you're watching it for one vehicle, you're not going to be able to keep up because this brain is scrambled. And although I do love that 4Runner, I think it's going to be around a long time. And if this KTM behaves itself, I think it'll be around a long time. So anyways, guys, I don't know how I'm going to edit this video. I don't know if this is going to be the beginning of the video, end of the video. I don't know. But this is an awesome time, huh? I mean, just look. This road here, it goes on forever. Amazing. Death Valley, California. It's probably one of the quietest places on earth. All right, so I decided I was going to do a voiceover on this one. So I just got this KTM 1290 Super Adventure R, and I may or may not get hatred. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of people that think when you ride a motorcycle you're supposed to be wide open throttle all the time going fast. And if that's what you're looking for, you're going to be disappointed because that is just not my riding style. I have to go to work the next day. So this is why I ride an adventure bike versus like a sport touring bike, because I like both aspects. And the reason I like an adventure bike, and this is like my 5th one, something like that, is because you can do both on it. You can ride some twisty roads, you can have a lot of fun, do hooligan stuff on the street, and you can get out away from people into the backcountry. And I treat it more like a Jeep than maybe an off-road buggy. Yeah, you could go fast. I can. I suck at riding, but I just want to live, right? Seriously, I don't know. I don't ride super fast. Most of the time I'm by myself. So number one, I'm quite familiar with picking up a heavy bike. It's not fun. So I'm in no hurry to get into that. And like I said, I have to go to work the next day, so like it or not, this is what you get. Beautiful scenery. That's what I'm out here to see. I'm not out here for adrenaline rushes. I'm not out here to prove anything to anybody. I'm out here for me and this beautiful, beautiful landscape. I always find myself coming back to the desert. It's like it's part of me. You know, yeah, mountains are cool. I love the mountains. I love the forest, but the desert, the wide open desert where you can just see for miles and miles. And there's not a lot of things in the desert that can kill you, except for the desert itself, right? I mean, you get out into the mountains, there's a lot of stuff out there that can kill you, but for the most part, barring extreme winter conditions, the mountains aren't going to kill you too much. Maybe if you fall off. But the desert, it's an unforgiving place, especially in the summertime. And I think maybe that's part of the draw. So what you're looking at is we're taking a ride through Titus Canyon in Death Valley National Park. I rode a bunch of places. I was only in the park for a day, so I didn't get to see a whole lot. I spent one night in the park. Basically, this was an impromptu trip, and it was completely unexpected. As a matter of fact, buying this motorcycle was completely unexpected. I was in the shop buying oil for my Honda, which, by the way, was one of the few bikes that I've had that I liked, but I didn't love, and I never rode it. It just sat there, and I was at the motorcycle shop one day buying oil because time had passed and miles hadn't passed. And this KTM kind of called out to me. You know, I've had a couple European bikes in the past, and I've been burned by my last one. So I'm hesitant to get into the European bike again. But God, this thing is it is beautiful to ride. This trip I ended up putting about 1,700 miles on. Just wonderful. The last day was cold and 30, 40 mile an hour winds, and this bike just handled it great. It never struggles on the highway. With the Africa Twin, I always felt like I was asking a lot out of it to go past about 70, 75 miles an hour. Now, of course, it'll go faster than that, but to me, I felt like I was pushing it. And this thing, it'll go whatever speed you want it to go. It's just a wonderful bike. I am super, super pleased with it. I'm not sure how to do moto vlogs. I don't even know if this is a moto vlog. I don't know what my channel really is. It kind of started out, it still is. It's more just for me to be able to relive my vacations, right? Relive my memories. I often watch my videos. I just enjoy seeing what I've seen. Because, I mean, God, look at this. It's amazing. And this was during the week, so I was really lucky that there wasn't a lot of people. Because that's becoming more and more rare to be out places. Now Titus Canyon here, this is a fairly popular spot. Where I camped, where the beginning of this video started, where I had my monologue, that was pretty far off the beaten path. That's probably not a busy spot, even on a weekend, if you could even find it. That was a wonderful camp spot, and I will return to that spot. It was perfect. One thing you should know about camping in Death Valley National Park, there is no campfires. So just beware of that. I know a lot of people can't seem to camp without a campfire, but hey, I love a campfire. I love to drink some beers around a campfire, and I love it. Caveman TV, but more often than not, I camp without a fire, and there's just something about it. It's quiet. You've got the stars. You don't have any light disturbing your view. And when you're out in the desert, the view is big. As soon as you let your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can see a long ways. And that's another thing I love about the desert. The dark skies that just go on forever. Look at this canyon, guys. Absolutely epic. Man. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. It's just... I have a huge smile on my face looking at this right now. It's just amazing to me. I don't know where that came from, but I'm gonna leave it in. I think it's funny. It's just kind of okay. I put it in there. Of course, I know where it came from. Nobody else edited this video. God, I really appreciate each and every one of you subscribers. If you're new to the channel, hit that bell so you get notifications. Thanks for watching.